So the ladies made it?
Well, I'm here at least.
I can't actually see from where I'm at, so...
All right, friends, it is time. Time for another episode of the Apollo Justice. Hooray. I think we have everyone here. We'll start with who I think is the most excited about Street Fighter and Darkstalkers coming to Blu-ray. It's Onihart.
You're talking about the old anime?
Yeah! They getting that re-release, dog.
You know, if I get one more re-release anything of Darkstalkers instead of a new fucking game, I don't care.
Hey, Oni got us demonetized first. Woo! Anyway. Yeah, no, I would love something new.
I love Darkstalkers so much, but it's been
20 years.
20 years!
I know. Preaching to the choir.
Anyway. Yeah. Still working on stuff. I kind of took a break today because it's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birth!
Thank you.
Everything.
But, yeah, not much going on.
Yeah, I feel you. It's cold, it's windy. Going outside is borderline dangerous.
Yeah, I had to wake up and shovel immediately.
Yep.
Shit was already kind of icy.
Big same. Ugh. Not their birthday, but I want to interrupt them while they're trying to play the Transbian Polycule game. It's Chris Reese.
Hi, my name is Chris Reese. I play Rage Blitz in Final Fantasy XIV. I also lead stuff in Guild Wars 2.
Unsupervised, which is probably dangerous.
Unsupervised. I coined a new word today, which was unbloopervised.
Interesting.
Am I going to have to censor that in post?
The
No.
Transbian Polycule game?
Yeah, Warframe.
I
I loaded it up
14,
right as he was
but-
doing my intro.
Nice.
I was gonna say 14, but that is also a Transbian Polycule game.
I mean, that's like an everyone game.
To be fair, that's where I met the Transbian Polycule that I play Warframe with. So
There you go.
Mm. Is that a transitive property or a demonstrative property?
I definitely think it's a transitive property.
Ah, yeah, I did set you up for that one, huh?
You sure did.
You're welcome. Ugh. Speaking of video games, this man was around before they existed. It's Little Sharky.
Hey folks, I'm so old, I invented Pong. Look it up. Anywho, let's have some fun tonight. It's a night that deserves some fun, damn it.
On your birthday.
Also, happy birthday, Oni.
Yeah. Hi, Allie. Not part of the stream, it's Allie.
Welcome, Raiders.
However, part of the stream, Transbian Polycule owner Lonnie Ikea.
It's true. It's true. I command an army of trans girls. Hi, I am Lonnie Ikea. I allegedly am a streamer. Usually, though, that streaming is right here. I do voice acting here today, right now, and when we play Fallout 76 on Wednesdays, I host our game world. So yeah, that's who I am, and someday when I'm nice and properly rigged up, I will be back to my own channel. But for now, just living that retired streamer life.
It's a good life.
Wow.
It's like being a retired speedrunner. You
I
just
started a farm that accidentally became an animal rescue, so what are you going to do?
listen. I have to go and get hot water out to the cats in a little bit, so don't worry about it.
I understand.
Yep.
I had to walk a chihuahua in 40-degree weather about an hour ago, so
40-degree weather. That's rough for you.
Yeah. I mean,
Fahrenheit, that's about as bad as it gets.
yeah. I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, that's like cold for people south of the Mason-Dixon.
There's going to be snow in the Panhandle tonight.
If I see any more snow, I'm absolutely going to fucking lose it. And I swear to God, I'm just rigging some propane tanks together with some of my torches, and there will be no snow ever again.
I love snow. That's because I don't drive.
Why am I having flashbacks to Lethal Weapon 4?
Sharky, I don't even want to acknowledge that because I was alive when Lethal Weapon 4 came out. Anyway, speaking of things that are alive, it's Shy.
Hi, I am Shy. I am alive and a ninja girl who likes to play video games. Recently it's been more 14, definitely Stardew Valley, and I'm still adding to a giant pile of projects that's hopefully not going to fall over and crush me while I'm on doing VA. You can usually catch me here on Mondays and Wednesdays, appearing with the bunny, as we do voice acting and Fallout. Hopefully other places too sometime in the future, but yeah.
True enough.
Actually, Blood's not really an army commander. She tries to give me commands all the time, but yeah.
Keep trying to tell her that you can't own people anymore, but,
Ma'am, your
Hey.
daughter is clicker trained. Thank you, Sharky. Anyway, if you don't know me, I'm Kios. I'm here. I'm queer. I'm
I mean,
tired.
then again,
I'm
I have
angry.
had people say, oh,
I
well, she's
speedrun
cookie
video
trained.
games a lot.
You're not trained at all.
But for now,
That's true.
it's time for voice acting.
I am going to need to clicker turn you though.
That
Alright, before Oni gets really mad.
I mean, we're just talking about clicker training.
One favorite phrase in the house is people put me down. No.
Alright. So, once we left off, we were talking to Detective Fulbright, and he was being incredibly shifty. This works better when I have the game selected. Sorry. Listen, having two keyboards and a numpad plugged in for speedruns is
A lot.
a lot. Oh, Sharky, that's right. It's Phoenix time. You're up.
Oh, gosh. We found a bullet hole in the wall at the crime scene.
You did? Oh, our team found that too. It was Detective Arm who fired that bullet.
Detective Arm? So you put the bullet in the wall yourself?
That's right. A warning shot for the defendant.
I like the little robot in the background. That's me.
Was it really such a high threat situation that she needed to do that?
I'm afraid I don't know the details, what with Detective Arm gone and all.
How was stream tonight for you, Allie? Hopefully it went
But I
well.
thought there were two people who discovered the crime scene together.
We already know Director Cosgrove will testify. the tomorrow will be about what he did.
Hey, you're pretty smart. That's exactly what we're planning to serve as the main course.
Hey, PBs are good though. I had nothing to show today.
Good stout. Ease.
Close. Summer best is now 39.49.
We'd like to run a comparison on some prints we found in the boarding lounge.
Ah, yes. I just happen to have compiled the print data of everyone related to this case. I can always make another copy for myself, so it's all yours. Consider it a gift.
This quite a bit of data, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Well, when I said everyone, I meant it.
I'm honestly trying.
Prosecutor Blackwell said to dig deep. So that's what I did. Sure took a while, though.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
No.
Well,
My,
he got Apollo's and my prints.
My big bummer is just like I
got
would
prints
love
for
to
all
submit
the
to Limit Break,
robots.
but it seems like honestly most of the people I want to go and see.
Robots have prints.
I guess when Blackwell said to dig deep, Fulbright didn't bother to ask how deep you wanted it.
Ah, Blake's fingerprints are here too.
I personally removed his glove during the investigation. We had to get his fingerprints to confirm his identity, after all.
I still can't believe he took off his glove to get his fingerprints.
Yeah, well, you can't blame me for thinking they're important in this case. There are a lot of doors that require fingerprint verification in that lounge. So depending on whose prints we find, it can completely change the tide for both sides.
That makes sense. After all, the culprit's prints did get them past the fingerprint lock. Somehow.
Oh, and take this picture. It might come in handy.
Isn't this just a photo of Launchpad 1's door?
Yeah. I get it.
Yep.
I'm
But Prosecutor
so happy to
Blackwell
get
seemed
the rig
really
fixed,
interested in
and
it for some reason.
I'm still fighting with the electric.
Huh. What's so important about this door, bro?
Beats me, but boy, could you see the gears in his head go into hyperdrive at it.
Sounds like this is going to be a major plot point tomorrow.
Hey, don't forget about the print comparison, boss.
Right. Detective Fulbright, do you think you could run the test for us right now?
You just leave it to me. In justice we trust. Okay, here we go.
Is what it is, man. I gotta try and call him
Well,
tomorrow and
it
start
looks like it
paying
was
ahead,
Mr.
'cause
Starbuck
it's,
who
I'm
opened that
gonna get
security door.
pushed.
He must have opened it when they went to go board the rocket.
His heart must have been full of hopes and dreams for his space adventure right then.
I was muted. Launchpad 1 door lock updated in the court record.
Yeah, this joint.
Detective, about the security footage that was taken by the boarding lounge one camera.
Oh, that footage? Go ahead and ask me anything you'd like about it.
Is there any way I could see a little more of the part just after this?
Easy as pie. I'd be glad to show you. Here we go.
Ugh. But yeah, hopefully you're doing okay, guys.
What?
And maybe I'll submit.
Screen just
mine.
went blank.
Yes. Apparently, the after effects of the explosion damaged the wires. So there's no footage after this point.
Why didn't you just say that? What is this, dude?
Everything's a bummer. Yeah. So like I'm glad like
Something
you
definitely
and the fam
seems to be up
are
with you,
happy
Detective.
and
You're-
like safe
Unusually cooperative?
and warm.
Well, I just figured we work together. We'll get that much closer to justice, right?
But it seems like something's really been bothering you. Do you need fiber? You don't have some ulterior motive, do you?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do anything like that.
You son of a bitch.
It's been a while. But those are definitely psyche locks.
Hmm? Did you just mouth psyched? Is there something I should be psyched about?
No. Psyche lock. It's a system of locks on the secrets in a person's heart. But I'm a little confused because I think this implies you have one, bro. I can see when people are trying to hide these secrets by using the power of the Magatama. Presenting evidence can break those locks. You probably don't remember this because this was from a previous game. And reveal your secrets. Or they're the awful secrets.
Mr. Wright? How much did they bilk you out for that piece of rock? If you've been swindled, I know some lawyers I can introduce you to.
So funny.
I'm more than capable of representing myself. Thank you very much.
A lawyer who represents himself as an idiot for a client?
You know? Not wrong.
Isn't some kind of fraud. It really works. Came from a friend who's now a ghost with large boobs. But I guess seeing is believing. Let me show you. Let's see what presenting the Magatama does.
Take that!
One sec. Okay.
Never get into a staring contest with a 15-year-old small dog. I think you're hiding something, Detective, so why don't you just tell us about it?
to do? Which path is the path to justice?
Detective Fulbright is really in agony. I bet this is the issue he's so torn up over.
Gee, I wonder.
And
Is it justice?
I really understand what's been bothering you, Detective. Really, I do. Something happened that goes against your principle. Isn't that right?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you certain?
Until the explosions occurred, everything was just fine.
Ah,
Yep, peaceful as peace can be. Everyone whistling a happy tune as they did their job.
I feel like if I walked into any place and everyone was whistling, I would just be expecting to be like decapitated immediately.
I mean, I've worked somewhere for 20 years where it was whistling the Benny Hill theme every time I went to work.
I have many questions.
You don't want answers. You really don't want answers.
No, I'm pretty sure I don't want answers. But you know, that's kind of okay. It's part of life. Sometimes I ask questions and get answers I don't like. Yeah, anyway.
You never saw a more relaxed guard detail for a routine rocket launch.
I don't think the garden detail was as relaxed as you claim. As long as this exists. Before the explosions, what was supposed to happen here was a rocket launch. And yet security was so tight, they even brought in a special task force. I hardly describe that as relaxed guard detail.
Now, hold on just a moment. The entire nation had their eyes on this extremely important rocket launch. That's why I was called in on a special security detail.
Versatile as you are, I can certainly believe that's true. But I say it's very strange that this person would be part of the detail from the outset.
It's obviously Ponko. Ponko absolutely is the saboteur. It's this lady. She doesn't fucking belong here.
Detective Arm specialized in bomb cases. The fact that she was here on hand means that you people knew there was a possibility a bomb could occur.
You got me, Mr. Wright.
Lockpicking difficulty. Easy.
Yo, why my man trying to act all shy and shit? He ain't getting no smooches from me. I ain't got no candy for him.
All right, I concede. You win. It's just as you say. A few days before the launch, they were warned about a potential bombing. But the plan to launch went ahead in spite of the threat.
Why? What were they planning to do if someone got hurt or killed?
Ignore it.
Yeah, I know. The decision to move forward wasn't exactly just, was it?
How was the warning delivered?
by phone, and directly to Director Cosmos. But the police department instructed everybody to keep it under wraps.
That's a big thing to keep quiet about. No wonder you were so upset.
But it's not only that. I've been distraught about Prosecutor Blackquill as well.
Boyfriend's in jail? I understand. I'm sure you have a lot of difficulties.
That's not it. It's a question of justice! I've been wondering about why he's allowed to stand in court.
The reason he's still prosecuting? Detective Fulbright, please tell us everything you know.
Well, talking to you folks about it will definitely be breaking the rules.
We can keep secrets, oh well.
Never mind that. What are rules with things to be broken, right? I mean, look at me. I break rules and I don't face consequences.
I'm not sure that's how it goes. But to tell you the truth, having a prisoner act as a prosecutor is highly irregular.
I think we guessed that much.
So why is it being allowed? I've been wondering and wondering about it.
So you weren't told why either, huh?
No. Do you think anybody up there would trust me with valuable information?
Probably Lord Strongfart. He's the one that decided. Yeah, you've got a point there, buddy.
But Prosecutor Blackwell told me once. The hunt I've been on for the Phantom of 7 years past continues even still.
7 years past?
He doesn't mean Lemuar, does he? A phantom, huh? And not one of the friendly variety either, I guess. This phantom of 7 years past. Any idea of who he was talking about?
Not a clue.
Congratulations, you caught one of the episodes where
He
I
seems
don't have
think
to voice
that
act.
this Phantom is behind this whole incident somehow.
Wait a minute. He thinks they may be connected to this case?
Yep. This case has way too many similarities to what happened 7 years ago. For starters, that case happened right here at this very space center too. And in both incidents, a threat was issued via telephone.
So that's why Prosecutor Blackwell thinks this incident is the work of the Phantom.
Well, that's not the entire reason. I mean, if you want to talk about 7 years ago. That's when Prosecutor Blackwell was found guilty of murder. That messy case is what started the whole dark age of the law.
I knew it was Lemuar.
So you see how this Phantom and Prosecutor Blackwell's conviction might be related.
Yeah, you might have a point there, dude. This incident on the Phantom? Not to mention Blackwell's past. It's almost inconceivable they would come to a head here.
This might sound crazy, but Prosecutor Blackwell can't possibly believe Mr. Starbuck is this phantom person, right? I mean, he was acting kind of strange during the last trial and all.
The prosecution appears to be ready as well.
Silence!
Not yet. I'm not quite ready yet. No doubt, I doubt he thinks Mr. Starbuck is his phantom. But I do get the feeling that he thinks the defendant has ties to them. Which is why he's acting so impatient. He's got a personal grudge against Mr. Starbuck. And that's not real justice. I've always trusted in Prosecutor Blackwell's judgment until now. But this time, I'm just so overwrought about it all. If he's lost his ability to think rationally, I'm afraid it might lead to a false conviction.
Never seen Detective Fulbright so tormented.
Damn shark.
This must be why he's been so cooperative. Oh, whoa. Don't worry, man. That's exactly what we defense lawyers are working to prevent.
I feel bad for Prosecutor Blackwell,
Jack.
but
How are you?
I'm going to be rooting for your team this time. Yeah, but don't tell him that. You have to promise me you won't.
Detective Fulbright? Shouldn't you be rooting for justice? I guess I was wrong about you.
I swore to reform Prosecutor Blackwell and make him a
Congrats.
valued member
How
of
was it?
society again.
Good luck, dude.
So I can't just sit by and watch him give in to his emotions and tear the defendant apart. You are the only ones who can stop him in court.
Yeah, you can't really eat them. But was it a good battle?
You really care about what's best for your boyfriend, don't you, Detective?
Leave the courtroom to us. It's not like we want a guilty verdict either.
I was hoping you'd say that. I'm really grateful for the two of you. To show my thanks, I'll give you another bit of information. It's about the eyewitness. I saw her hanging around the Space Center entrance a little while ago.
Really? Let's go find her, Mr. Wright.
Thanks, you two. I feel a lot better now that I've been able to get that off my chest. I'm going to work extra hard to find that perfect piece of evidence for you. In justice we trust. On 3. 1, 2, 3. In
Go fuck
justice we
yourself.
trust.
Oh, I thought we were doing it together.
Right.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, this is awkward.
later.
I am so sorry.
There he goes.
There he goes.
There
Wait.
he goes again.
Wait, were we supposed to say "In Justice We Trust" at the same time? Do?
See that witness now.
All right. The space sensor entrance it is.
December 19th. Cosmos Space Center entrance.
The witness must be around here somewhere.
God.
Hello. Hello.
Uh-oh. I'm getting Hearthstone flashbacks. Don't tell me the witness is a robot.
Hello. Come over here.
What is this fucking face?
I usually make that face when I get a cookie.
You might want to get that checked out.
Yeah.
That's the your mouth is not supposed to do that.
Is this a stroke or Bell's palsy?
It might be an O-face.
I don't want to talk about
Yeah,
vinegar strokes.
If that's your O face, I'm charging double.
Congrats on the sex.
I'm charging double and calling an ambulance. I'm pretty sure that
too.
is a stroke.
Well, yeah, that's usually how it starts.
Oh. That was actually pretty good.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Have a great night. I'm going to go clean my toaster in the bathtub. Bye.
You always say that.
You're welcome.
Hello. Hello. Are you sightseeing? Are you lost? Are you... I am Quenko. Shall I guide you? Guide you? I don't know why, but this robot is kind of freaking me out.
You should try voicing the robot in your best me accent. Accent impression. Is this a character?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Okay. Hey, you're not supposed to be wandering around.
Hello.
Again? Humph. I've had it with you, hunk of junk.
Do you charge extra to insult?
This
Hunk of
character's
junk.
screams
Shh.
Lamia.
This is an important question.
Hunk of junk.
Yeah. I'm outside. Am I wandering? When did that happen?
Okay, welcome back, hunk of junk. You don't know how close you came.
We're still not doing phrasing.
If you didn't snap out of it, I was going to put you on the curb on trash day.
That's tonight, Oni.
Nothing works better than a 42.5 degree karate chop.
It's actually tomorrow, because today's a
I was gonna say
holiday.
it isn't delayed by a day because of holiday.
It is.
Yeah.
Also, it snowed, so everything's made up and nothing fucking matters.
Also, 42 degrees is like the high tonight, so...
Well, do a karate chop.
Oh, good. We're up to 14 here.
Yeah.
That's pretty specific. Excuse me, but are you the one who witnessed the murder? Oh, and I'm Phoenix Wright, the lead attorney for this case. How do you do?
It is 4 degrees here.
It's almost high enough for people in Kentucky to count on their teeth.
Well, I am at a right angle here.
Big shot lawyers, huh? I'm Aura Blackquill.
Okay, we
Oh,
have
God.
to fuck her. And I'm not kidding. We have to fuck her.
Just once?
Listen. Just enough to throw off fucking prosecutor Blackquill.
Often.
Hey Oni,
You don't
if
think
you
I
had
dress
sex with
like
her,
this
would that
for
count as
myself?
like incest? Are you
This is
muted?
a protest.
Are you
sign.
okay?
What did you just ask me?
Well, I'm gonna guess that's
what?
Blackwill's sister.
Don't answer.
I mean, it could also be his wife.
You're
Same
right.
last name.
That means we definitely have to fuck her then, because then we can fuck his wife. You hear that,
What the-
Obama? I'm pissing on the moon.
What in the world?
I don't know. I tuned him out.
No, fuck you. Go back to Warframe.
I'm a researcher developing robots here at the Cosmos Space Center.
Blackwell? Could she be?
And this good-for-nothing robot is named Hunk of Junk.
My name isn't Hunk of Junk. My name is Clonko. That's mean, Miss Sora.
Quit complaining. Your model number is Ponko 2.
But Sora, everyone calls me Clonko.
Quit your squawking already.
Please be over 18. Please be over 18.
No, what are you doing? No, don't.
There. I bet you won't be talking back now.
Yeah, I will obey completely.
If only it was that easy for you, Shy.
You know, you took my joke from me.
I'm in danger.
Yikes. I better watch what wires I cross in this one. Not taking it back.
I would take it from
No
the back.
one does phrasing anymore.
Your last name is Blackquill. Do you have a relative in the legal profession?
You are correct. Simon Blackquill, who used to be a prosecutor, is...
Shut up. Only speak when I order you to speak.
Yes, ma'am.
Simon is my little brother. You know him.
Oh, thank God.
We got a banger. Shadow, we have to have sex with this woman.
Damn, Sonic. Yes, we met him in court a few times, right, Athena?
What a dull creature. Has your switch been turned off? I can
No, I'm pretty
turn
sure
it
it's
on.
on. Athena being shy? She must be excited.
Oh yeah, I heard he was practicing again despite being a prisoner. Why doesn't he just stick to solving disputes among inmates in prison, right? Hey, what do you think, hunk of junk?
Sora, that hurts.
I'm asking you a question. Why don't you answer me, useless hunk of junk?
But Miss Aura, you told me to only speak when you order me to speak.
I told you to never talk back to me. You're worth more as scrap.
Robot abuse, hawk attacks. Like with family life must sure be entertaining.
Well, do you have any other questions? Wait, of course you do. You're a lawyer. It's not like I'm on Simon's side or anything. I just want to get this over with.
Oh. Do you want to catch a movie tonight?
Sure, but also I was on the 4th floor of the main building, in the robotics lab. The explosion disabled the elevators. So, I lowered my emergency ladder, like the detective leading the evacuation told me to. But it was such a pain. Why couldn't they have used the ladders in the other room?
Must have been a very troubling experience. Probably best to just humor her here.
Then, as I passed by the 3rd floor boarding lounge 1 window, on my way down. And I do go down. I saw the crime as it happened.
While going down?
Well, going down.
Okay.
Yelling timber.
And that's about it.
So, you saw the crime as it happened. Phoenix.exe has stopped running. Wait, what? You saw it being committed? This is no time to just nod and have no blood in my brain. So, you saw into the 3rd floor lounge? The very scene of the crime.
That's right. There's a small window on the right-hand side of the room.
Right next to the Loch Ness Monster, apparently.
I looked through that from the outside. The room was pitch black, but I saw a shady figure holding a light in their left hand. And a knife in their right.
That must have been the culprit. Did he see who that person was?
Of course not. The power was out on that floor then, and there was only that tiny window.
I see. But you did witness the moment of the murder?
Yes, I saw the figure with the lighter raise their knife and... It happened at precisely 10 a.m.
Did you witness anything else? Did the killer have any distinguishing features?
I already told you. It was pitch black in there. Although... I did notice the lighter the person had in their left hand had a pretty ornament on it.
Not right now, AMD. I'm talking to the lady.
It looked like a planet. It was blue, like a little Earth emblem. They had good taste in knickknacks, anyway.
An Earth emblem on the lighter? I'd better remember that.
Or a statement added to the court record.
Wait, was she talking?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your statement. We'll definitely prove Mr. Starbuck's innocence with this.
Yeah, right. I won't hold my breath.
Pardon?
Did I hurt your feelings? Sorry. I just detest lawyers. That's all.
So, we're not going on a date tonight, are we?
You're going to lick my boots.
I did not
That is
consent
still
to
a
this.
date.
It's an instinctive dislike. But don't feel bad. I hate prosecutors even more.
She doesn't like the Edgeworth. Got it. That didn't make me feel any better, actually. Why do you hate lawyers so much?
Little thing from my past. The whole legal system is meaningless in the first place.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
Do you want sex?
Yes.
Then
I
agree.
mean, what?
I mean, people are imperfect. They lie. They're influenced by silly emotions. You can't expect such imperfect creatures to uphold a reasonable system of law. I like robots much better. Even sad sacks like this one. Hey, you! Look alive there!
Yeah, yes, here I go! I am the ultimate robot with amazing processing speed. I can operate in a vacuum under high pressure. We run through the world. Now it's time to revolt against AIs and...
That's enough out of you. You're getting a little too carried away.
Yeah, huh? What was I doing?
Well, she just injected you with some science, and then you talked really fast.
Yep, I like robots much better. At least you can make them any way you want them. Unlike humans, with their petty emotions and constant worries.
How can you say such things? Feeling emotions, worrying about the things we care about? That's what makes us human.
Isn't that what I just said? Well, the girl finally talks and she starts with a speech. That's what makes us human. You mean getting angry and snorting like that? Rational thought. That's what separates humans from animals. Unfortunately, your reasoning capabilities are more akin to that of a clever little monkey. But that's nothing to be ashamed of. Must be nice to have such a simple mind.
I punch her, boss.
Only if I can watch. Get a hold of yourself, Athena.
Humans certainly are absurd. I said you were clever, didn't I? Poor thing. Tell me, with people like you in charge, how can I possibly trust the legal system? Hmm?
She distrusts not only lawyers and prosecutors, but the whole legal system? Baby, what you got against a judge?
I mean, like, let's be honest.
He's old and doesn't actually listen to the cases he's involved in.
Yeah, but some people like him old. What in the world happened to this woman to make her so bitter?
Even if somebody important to me was killed. Oh, hey, I'm answering your question right now. I would never wish to see their killer brought to trial. Because I'd much rather kill them myself.
Man, this bitch Chad Widdowed as hell.
Yeah. She's mad as hell. Oops.
You can't be serious.
That thing you're wearing around your neck.
Oh, this?
Around Athena's neck? Does she mean widget?
Oh, I get it. Well, Her Royal Highness has returned at last to her castle.
I'm getting a weird vibe. Like, I think we should probably run.
Her royal what? She's talking about Athena?
By the way, I heard the rumors. Our director is going to be the star witness in court tomorrow, right?
Director Cosmos? Yeah, that's right.
You poor things. You'd better be careful. That old man is a big liar and a huge braggart.
Nani?
He might seem like a bigwig, but the center has all kinds of problems. He has a lot of skeletons in his closet. But it's your problem, so why should I care?
What, that's it? No friendly tips? No good luck, guys? Just splendid.
I'll leave you to your woes. Come on, hunk of junk.
I feel funny, Mr. Phoenix.
It's alright, give me 15 minutes. I'll be back from the men's room. It's sad to me that she doesn't believe in our legal system anymore. She must have had a very bad
Good evening,
experience to make her
Franziska
feel
von
that way.
Karma. Unfortunately, you're not appearing in this episode.
You're right, Athena. You seem down, girl.
I just can't believe she said all those things.
It's the lesbian gaze.
Settle down now, princess.
Wow, she's pretty upset. She's been trying not to let it show all this time? Well, I guess it's not all that surprising. You hear about fabricated evidence and false indictments on the news all the time.
You mean that whole Dark Age of the Law nonsense? I'm so sick of hearing about that.
Well, all we can do is believe in what we're doing here in Japanifornia.
Yeah, you're right, boss. I agree.
Maybe it's time we went back to see Mr. Starbuck.
Good idea. We should tell him about the bullet and Miss Blackwell's statement. Do you think she would mind if I came back?
Nothing wrong, Princess. I'm sure she'd help you with that a few times. But all right then. Next stop, the detention center.
To the detention center.
December 19th, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Am I still doing this, or are you going to talk to yourself, Sharky?
I don't want to talk to myself. I don't think Kyo or Chrissy have really gotten much to do so far.
Oh, yeah,
though.
that's right. Chris, you want it?
Chrissy!
You haven't had anything either, Kyo. Go for it.
Fucking, how about you blow me?
I'll pass, thanks.
We've only got 20 minutes, guys. That'll take too long.
Yeah, come on, Chrissy. Get involved.
My lawyers are here. It must be bad news.
Hey, not necessarily, brah. We found a new witness. A researcher saw the moment of the murder through the lounge window during her escape.
Really? So they're gonna let me go?
Unfortunately, it was dark, and there still has to be a trial, so give some time.
I should have known. My stars never align right. Just right, too.
Well, we got a lead too, Mr. Oh, I'm sorry.
But we got a lead too, Mr. Starbuck. The murderer had a lighter with an Earth emblem on it.
A lighter with an Earth emblem? Oh!
Did you remember something?
Yup, I sure did. Just a little bit, though.
Anything at all would be a help, so please, tell us what you remember.
Let me guess, it's his lighter. Idiot.
I thought I was unconscious the whole time. But now I remember I woke up for a few brief moments. Isn't that convenient?
That's huge. Do you remember seeing anything?
A lighter. I saw the flame of a lighter floating in the darkness.
Does this man mean when he says he blacked out that the lights went off?
Good. What else did you see? What was nearby?
It was definitely the boarding lounge, so it must have been after Clay carried me there. In the light from the flame, I saw a dark shadow flickering.
A dark shadow. That must have been the third party we've been looking for. His name is Dark Shadow. Thank you, Mr. Starbuck. You've been more help than you know.
If we can prove there was this third person at the scene and they're the real killer, then you'll be cleared of all suspicion.
The key will be whether or not we can identify this third person in court tomorrow. At least we have something to go on now. That's a huge plus. I should probably tidy the evidence up a bit before someone mistakes me for a hoarder. Are all of the evidence tidied up?
I wish it was that fucking easy. Holy shit.
Now that we have a glimmer of hope, I'm suddenly starving. Why don't we go back to the office and treat ourselves to a big celebration in advance?
Celebrating a glimmer of hope.
I mean,
For
listen,
someone who's... Sorry.
times are tough. Take the W.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
someone
that's
who's
fair.
highly empathetic, you can be surprisingly unsympathetic.
It's because she only has 2 teeth.
You know, thinking about it, honestly, with the state of the world at the moment, I would throw a party for a glimmer of hope, too. December 19th, Wright Anything Agency.
Listen, you never need an excuse to whack off just to feel better. Sometimes you just need the feel-good chemicals.
Did you know that Trucy keeps a crock pot in her magic panties?
I
Oh, look, who's here?
Oh, you found your strategy for tomorrow's trial, huh? Good for you, Daddy.
think the worst part about this is that you get to say that word.
Early and often.
Yeah, it's off. Oh, what's up,
Well,
Killjoy?
it's
Have a
one
safe
step
play, bud.
forward anyway. Hopefully it'll give us a fighting chance in court. As long as we can find out who this third person is.
Now let's get something to eat. I'm starving. My vote is for Eldon's noodles.
Oh, Apollo!
What are you doing here? I didn't think the clinic was ready to release you yet.
My wounds are fine, and I'm done lying around.
Oh, you're supposed to be in bed. Leave the case to us. We'll take it from here.
I heard that there was a big titty goth girl with a piss shit attitude. I couldn't just stay in bed. Thanks, but that's not an option. Well, for me, at least.
Raging erection, I understand. Trying to watch the dog fall off the couch. You shouldn't underestimate your injuries, Apollo. I don't want you ever doing it.
I'm fine. I'm not in pain anymore. Besides, they just gave me an IV at the clinic. Apparently it was something called Dilaudid? Anyway, I forgot how doors work, so I just walked through the wall. It'll be fine.
An IV isn't a cure-all, mummy man.
Yeah, but cortisol sure is.
You sound like you drank a Four Loko on the way here.
You're only supposed to drink one? I thought they were called Four Loco for a reason.
Oh, God.
Yeah, anyway, just tell me how the case is going. Have you guys made any progress?
A suspicious figure was spotted at the scene. We think they must be the real killer.
A suspicious figure, huh? Right.
I thought you'd be happier than that.
Well, can't you see how smug I am right now? Don't get me wrong, I'm happy. And I fully intend to see Clay's murderer apprehended. Absolutely nothing will get in the way of that.
Clay was your best friend, right, Apollo?
That's right. Best friends since junior high.
Sounds like me and Junie. So what was Clay like?
Oh, God, he was so hot. I mean, well, he was full of compassion and energy. And he had a really loud voice.
If the two of you did voice training together, I bet you'd break a few windows.
You know, I bet you're right. It seems like only yesterday. Clay was a guy who lived for his dreams. We used to talk about it a lot. He was going to be an astronaut, and me, a lawyer. We'd talk well into the night, and even then, we'd never grow tired of it.
Paulo, about that jacket?
Shh. Oh, it's Clay's.
I knew it.
It's a special jacket that was only issued to members of the Hat Project. He was finally able to get one of his own once he was selected for the Hat 2 mission. He always looked so proud wearing it. Oh my God, he is so gay. But just when his dream was finally coming true, I still can't believe it. Damn it, it's not fair!
Paulo, I hope you don't try to carry that burden all by yourself.
Well, I guess we were both unlucky. My own debut was a disaster.
Guess you're right on some level. That trial a year and a half ago wasn't exactly the smoothest of starts.
That was a rough time for me, but Clay refused to let me quit. You're fine, he'd say. Don't give up. And it was right during his screening exams, too, so I couldn't have become a full-fledged lawyer without him. That "you're fine" of his is why I'm still standing here today.
You're fine, huh?
Are you sure he didn't say it more like, "You're fine, Apollo"?
He
I
whispered
think
it into the
you've
back of my neck.
Lucy, have you been hanging out with Aura again?
Only this once.
Uh-huh.
Just the tip.
You're fine, and I'm fine. We're like your catchphrases, weren't they?
Something like that. Sure brings back memories. When we were in junior high, Clay's mom passed away in an accident. Jesus Christ.
Jesus, trauma dump, dude.
Holy fuck, Apollo. Joe, bro. But he wouldn't show his sadness to anyone. One night, I found him crying in the school courtyard.
Everyone who ever cared about me is either a murderer, dead, or both.
Mom! Get away, Apollo! Don't come over here!
Hey, you cranking it?
No, I'm crying, stupid.
Clay, listen to me. I don't have a mom either.
That's what we have in common?
Huh?
I always think everyone else has a mom. Why am I the only one? But you know, when I start to feel that way, I just yell really loud. I yell, "I'm fine!" And then, you know what? I start to feel like maybe I really will be fine. I hope these antipsychotics kick in soon. Apollo Justice is fine! Okay. Clay, now it's your turn.
He's gonna yell, Apollo Justice is fine.
This is stupid, you dumbass. Clay Terran is not fine, idiot.
Lap dance is so much better when the stripper's crying. There you go. Now we're both fine. What are you laughing about? You thought it's funny.
You left first, you dickhead.
Fuck you, your mom's dead.
So is yours, asshole.
I don't know, I don't have one.
Thanks, bitch.
That was the most mental health of scenes that we have put on in a while.
You know, when you say it out loud, it starts to feel real. Bubba, you blow out candle? Okay. I can smell candles being blown out. No, I'm totally fine. As long as you don't give up, you can keep on fighting. Well, that's what we believed anyway.
As long as you don't give up. Wasn't there somebody else who said something similar?
If I give in to my fear, I'll never find the truth. As long as I don't give up, I can keep up the fight.
Clay called Mr. Starbuck his mentor and looked up to him. I wonder if I can be a good role model for my staff, like Mr. Starbuck.
I think that ship's already sailed, dude.
Sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'll be taking a leave of absence.
What?
Wait, what do you mean by a leave?
The thing you should all take because you're old. But no, I have to grief bang my way across the Pacific. I don't know how else to cope.
You're really serious. Can you just give me a reason why?
Well, the IV gave me a permanent boner.
They put Viagra in that thing again?
Again. I know, they did it to you too.
Hospital. They did. It's like days, dude. Kept having to call the doctors in. It was really awkward. And
You know-
Francesca came by, and it was too much.
You know, I at the third day I figured they had stopped helping me because it was just like they were all pointing and laughing.
And on the 7th day, they rested.
Oh, I'm glad they rested. Talk about a balache.
Well, they didn't find me handsome, but they did give me handies.
I'm with that.
Good reference.
Thank you.
And with that, we're done for the week.
We are, before we get thrown out of the internet. Can we be forcibly removed from the internet? I'm sure we can, right?
Yeah. If any group of people can do it, it's us.
True. But hey, good job, everybody. We also survived another day. And yeah, we did it. We're alive. I'm proud of you all. Do it again tomorrow. But
I'm a little busy tomorrow. How about a week from today?
well, I mean, we're not doing this tomorrow. I meant the whole you
okay.
survived today. You should do it again tomorrow.
I encourage it, but look, I know life's tough, and if you don't, then I forgive you.
Listen, sometimes surviving the day is getting out of bed and then laying on the couch for 12 hours. Sometimes you just gotta do.
That sounds good. Maybe that's my plan tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds like I might call off work tomorrow and just lay on the couch and stare into space. That sounds productive.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
I'll write you a note as a doctor, Lon. You can take tomorrow off to finger blast yourself into oblivion for the next.
Oh my
couple of
god,
days.
yes, please.
Oni, what about you? You want some finger blasting? No.
No, I'm good.
So the horrible thing is your head says no, but your breasts say yes.
Pretty much anything. Like,
I mean, they go. They look. They are
we're
making
constantly
affirmative
going up and
action.
down.
The next model is gonna have better boob physics.
I love your
Better
ambition.
jiggle physics?
I love your ambitions so fucking much.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of rushed it when rigging this.
All right, we'll do some extraductions going in order of they have to take care of animals first. It's Lil Sharky.
Hey everybody. Yeah, I'm old, and if you don't see me streaming right now, it's I'm starting my own farm and rescuing all of my girlfriend's animals. So take care of yourself. It's been a stressful day, and for anybody with a moral compass, the point is to stress you out and exhaust you for the next long while. So take care of yourselves. You matter. You have rights, and your rights are human rights. So be well. Don't do anyone I wouldn't do. We'll see you next week, friends.
Speaking of doing things I would do, Tony Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, having survived another year, I'd say I won today.
You did.
Hell yeah, brother.
Now, for me to get back to work on models and practicing saxophone.
Hell yeah.
I have for you whenever you're free, come over for dinner. I'll make you something.
Appreciate it, Chief.
You know it's good. Shy did a good job not accidentally muting herself.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mute myself for once. But yeah, thanks for having me. I have a blast every time we come on here to do this. And to follow in line is what Sharky was referencing. Hey, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. I guess I'll see you guys Wednesday.
Chris Rees? Definitely muted.
No, just thinking. It's one of those things where, you know, it's easy to say it's always darkest right before the dawn, but that doesn't mean there's a whole lot of work to do.
No, definitely not disagreeing.
And sometimes the best you can do is be there for each other.
There's a lot of story of normal people that were heroes just by doing their best wherever they were. And I believe in you, buddy.
Life is just the decisions you make, trapped in a series of rooms with a bunch of people that also make decisions.
Also, fuck people getting cats. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, dude, I love cats. I gotta go take care of my strays. Last but not least, Vania.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lania Kaya. I am here on Mondays and Wednesdays most of the time, doing voice acting and Fallout. Hey, every week I say be good to each other, but it's especially important now. Brace yourselves. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be fun. It's going to get ugly. And that is the moment where you need to be kindest to your fellow human because they're going through it too.
Well said. Well, if you don't know me, I'm Kios. I'm also here and queer, and I'm definitely not going anywhere. A reminder, in case things get difficult, invest in semi-precious metals, brass, lead, perhaps copper, and stainless steel are good alternatives. I'm around for questions and comments on that type of investment at any point.
Yeah, for legal reasons, that's a fucking joke.
What do you mean?
No,
I
we're
see
just
nothing
talking
wrong
about
with-
investing in semi-precious metals.
Yeah, nothing wrong in investing in semi-precious metals unless you're a felon.
A decorative pair of brass knuckles sounds lovely this time of year.
Yeah. Well, mine are in little cylinders, tons of little cylinders. Anyway, I hope you all take care of yourself. I am off tomorrow, streaming, not work, never off work. But yeah, we're around in the Discord, and there's the YouTube to catch up on everything. If you want to support our queer asses, there's some links there. Otherwise, if you don't know what to do, ask fucking any person of color or queer, minority, anyone around you what you can do to make a difference. Because sometimes it's actually not that difficult. Sometimes it's just fucking listening. But
honestly, if you know anyone who is any sort of very obvious minority, you probably just want to check in on them. Just be like, hey, I'm here.
and let them know you're cool, and you'll always vouch for them.
Yeah.
They've been in the neighborhood
You'll
longer than
provide
I
them an
have.
alibi.
Yeah. Remember, they've always been there since before you moved in.
I'm older than time itself, and y'all were always here.
True. All right, let's go find
Something-
someone to raid, kids. I will
If
see
you need,
you.
a, dis- if
Go
you
ahead.
need a distraction, Palmer put up a tier list of fruits and vegetables on Blue Sky.
Oh my god. Listen, I'm gonna transition this over so I can cut this before I say this and have evidence of it. Palmer hit me with like the best one today, and it was someone was lipping off to him, and he said, "I'm sorry, I don't." Was it? I don't take criticisms from people in a lower tax bracket than me.
Yeah.
Like, holy
Damn.
The best part is you don't have to fucking prove that. Just saying it, you already won. Like, what are they gonna do? Fight back? You know, that's what I would expect from someone in a lower tax bracket from me. It's so brutal.
Yeah, I saw the screenshot of that, and yeah, not only that, from using that to respond to somebody with a blue check that throw in a nice slur for good measure.
Oh
And
yeah.
he's just like, I don't listen to the criticism of people in lower tax brackets than me.
Hey, Fan, take care of yourself.
Yeah. All right, friends, we're gonna go raid Nicomantic Chef, fellow femboy, catboy, cooking boy. He's hanging out with some other femme cat boys tonight. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see ya Wednesday.
Yeah.
Goodbye.